Hi and welcome to my channel. So if you're currently looking for a job in the UK, then I've got the perfect opportunity to share with you today. But if you need visa sponsorship and you're looking to switch, whether it's from a student visa, from a dependent visa, or a health and care worker visa or skilled worker visa, this is also perfect for you. And the best news is if you're overseas considering relocation to this beautiful, amazing country, you're also eligible to apply for this opportunity. And that is why in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what this opportunity is, the eligibility criteria, what you stand to gain, but most importantly, how to ensure that your application is successful. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will be successful, because there is power in the word. Also, one of the good things is that the employer that is recruiting for this is the NHS, which is the National Health Service. The best part also is that if you're somebody who wants an opportunity within healthcare, but you don't want a patient facing role, this is also perfect, which means they have mixed opportunities for patient facing roles for those people that enjoy direct patient contact, but they also have opportunities where you're working within the organization, but there's no direct patient care. So with either one of those options, you're gonna be perfect for this opportunity. So again, leave a comment in the comment section and tell me in which country are you at the moment. And by the way, if you're new here, I am a nurse myself. I started my UK journey 13 years ago as a carer in a nursing home, and I'm now a qualified advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job in the profession. The reason I talk about this is because how you start your journey, it really doesn't matter. But it is a fact that these opportunities expose you to experience that is absolutely amazing. And if you make use of that experience, you can progress to levels that you've never imagined. So if you need support applying for these opportunities, switching your UK visa or relocation to the UK without spending thousands of pounds, applying to legit employers, it's a lot of work, I must tell you. The opportunities I share here are absolutely amazing, but they need a lot of work to be successful, because employers at the end of the day want the best candidates. So if you need support, just leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I need support to apply. But better still, if you check the comment section, you're going to see my contact details. There's my email address as well as my WhatsApp number. And you can contact me directly, obviously, after watching this video. So there's my WhatsApp details in the comment section. I'm happy for you to contact me only if you need one-to-one support from me, obviously to apply, because at the end of the day, I cannot offer one-to-one support to everybody. And that's why you see that I do very detailed videos and information on this channel to ensure that every single person has access to the information and you're aware of these opportunities. But I'm very particular about who I dedicate my time to on a personal level. So what is this opportunity and who are the employers? Like I said before, is the NHS, which is obviously the National Health Service. And so clinical, non-clinical, both of them are involved. But there's one thing that I'm actually excited about. They need 1,800 people for this as we speak. Applications are obviously open. That's why I'm sharing this. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I will be part of the 1,800. Now, the UK government, by the way, is on a mission to increase the number of homegrown talents. So they're under a lot of pressure from the British public, I tell you, to be able to train more people within the UK, so that they are not only more efficient doing their jobs, but they also help with retention. So the government has put in £180 million to help with training these people. And that is why the NHS, for example, they have lots of new opportunities, and they are training people to become nurses, which, by the way, applications are currently open. So you get paid to work and study at the same time, and they pay your tuition fees, and you don't pay any tuition fees, which means you're studying for free to become a nurse. If you're interested, leave a comment in the comment section below and say, I want free nursing courses in the UK. When I see that, I'm going to provide further details on what this entails. But if you check my channel here, I've shared extensively detailed information on here, because this is how I also was able to study nursing in the UK without paying any tuition fees. So these are opportunities that I urge you to 100% apply. And so with this opportunity, if you're already a carer, because obviously being a support worker or a senior support worker is kind of that career progression from being, say, a carer, or that entry level opportunity for somebody who wants to get started within the healthcare sector. So this is where this opportunity has a reason, because in the last few years, the UK has recruited thousands, of carers, support workers, brand new employees within the healthcare sector. And these people are saying, what's going to happen to us? And so if you don't support them to grow so they can remain within the sector, then most people will just quit, or maybe they transition into nursing and all of that. But reality is that you still need healthcare workers, you still need carers, you still need support workers, because everybody cannot just become a nurse, right? That's the way it is. Even though I urge you to definitely progress, do other things. But I know many colleagues that enjoy being carers and they're just progressing within the carer job without necessarily getting into nursing. It's something that I don't understand, because I'm all about progression, you know what I mean? But it's a choice that some people make. So with this opportunity, you will be training basically to become a support worker or a senior support worker. And by the way, I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I deserve this opportunity, because there is power in the word. You can ever only achieve as much as you are convinced that you deserve to have. They are giving visa sponsorship, obviously, for the right candidate. It's pretty competitive. I'm not coming to sit here to tell you that it's a walk in the park. You're just going to pop in any kind of application and they're going to be oozing and looking for you. No. It is a competitive process, I tell you. I support people to apply for this, and I know how much work it takes. If you're currently in my private coaching program, you know what I'm talking about. But these are life-changing opportunities in this country that will give you access to some of the best, the best facility. I think people underrate what is available in the UK. And if you're looking at the negativity on social media, it's going to really pull you down. And I'm not for that. I am focusing on the opportunities. I don't care what else is going on. I'm a girl that is on a mission. I'm only focused on the best opportunities. And by the way, talking about the best opportunities, I have a support group called the Work From Home Tribe. Leave a comment in the comment section and say Work From Home Tribe. So this Work From Home Tribe is all about supporting you to get started with work from home jobs, earning money from the comfort of your own home in any country that you are, online, using your phone with some of those opportunities. And so this is something that I've done for the last 5 years. I currently make between £15,000 on average every month from these opportunities, my consulting as well as the work from home jobs, excluding obviously my nursing job and my coaching, because I'm a coach, I consider myself a coach. So when I'm doing this content, I'm like, it's coaching basically. I need you to implement the things I'm talking about. I'm not just here to give you information and then you do nothing. No, because both of us would have wasted our time, right? So I consider myself a coach. And so my coaching program is something I'm very passionate about. My private coaching program one-to-one is not free. It's got a small token attached to it, but it's something that, I just cannot offer one-to-one support to everybody. I always say this. If you contact me, I'm going to tell you that. So the Work From Home Tribe is all about work from home jobs, earning extra money, being smart about your journey. And I've put CV samples, cover letter samples, work from home jobs. If you're in healthcare, looking for opportunities within the healthcare sector or other sectors. So the Work From Home Tribe is about work from home jobs in all different sectors, so that you can supplement your income, because these jobs pay a lot more than the normal traditional jobs that you and I do. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want more money. I'll share more information about the Work From Home Tribe. We have live masterclasses, so that we can talk, we can go through your questions, your queries, have screen shares on how to apply, what is needed, and all of that. So it is really worth it, even though I say so myself. Now, when it comes to the eligibility criteria for this, what is it? The best news is there is no age restriction. I like to talk about age because I know there are many of you that watch my videos and you're sat there thinking, Melvis, I'm already in my 60s. Can I do this? I'm already in my 50s. Is this really for me? I'm in my 30s. Even some people in their 30s. I'm in my 30s as well. They're like, Melvis, I'm already in my 30s. Do you think I can still apply for a job in the UK? Do you think the NHS will still consider me? I'm like, you're still an embryo. Retirement age, by the time many people now retire, it's probably going to be 80. For me, I'm not in that group because I've always wanted to retire, by the way, by 40. So no age restriction. Leave a comment in the comment section below and say no age restriction, because this is powerful. Stop procrastination. In fact, just leave a comment for me there and say stop procrastination, because procrastination is a killer of many dreams. You may be sat there now looking at me thinking, Melvis, it's not easy. I'm already in my 40s and my 50s. I've never worked. I've got no experience. I just feel so... No. There are many people who are older than you and they are doing things that are massive. In fact, when I graduated as a nurse in the UK, I was graduating with a lady who was 62 years old. I've spoken about this endlessly, and I was very motivated when I saw her. I was in my early 20s when I got into nursing, and she was like, oh my god, you're so young. I was like the baby of the group, kind of, even though I was in my 20s already, because many of my classmates were in their 50s. Like the average age for a nursing student in the UK is the 50s. So if you're in another country where retirement age is like 50, if you're in your 50s, it seems as if life has ended. But in the UK, let me tell you something, life begins in your 50s in this country. So, because there are few people like myself who were able to relocate at a very young age, but all of us are going to achieve different things at different stages of our journeys. You get what I mean? That's how life is. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will apply for this today. Now, so no age restriction. In terms of experience, if you've already got experience, let me tell you, that's 99.9% success rate. So you already have experience in any sector. If you're wanting to come into healthcare, think about your transferable skills. I talk about this extensively because I have people who are like, Melvis, I'm an engineer. Melvis, I'm a teacher. Melvis, I want to be a nanny. I don't have any healthcare experience. Can they take me? Let me tell you something. If I wasn't given the opportunity to work as a carer in a nursing home, I would never have had healthcare experience. So you need to have your first experience for you to have experience. So it is okay to apply even if you're coming from a different sector, but just think about your transferable skills. And so, by the way, during our live session on Thursday, this Thursday coming, we're going to really dissect these opportunities because I'm very, very excited about them. And I want you to be successful. That's why I'm sharing this video, obviously. So during our live session on Thursday, we're going to really delve deep into this to ensure that you know exactly what's needed, the eligibility criteria. We'll go through the different employers. Like I said, it's the NHS. So to apply, obviously, you just hop on their website, the NHS website, and you see there are lots of organizations because, like I said before, they need 1,800 people currently for this opportunity. Now, so experience is a massive advantage. Age is only a privilege. The older you are, the better, So you need to be, by the way, the lower age limit normally in the UK, you need to be at least 18 years old. Because if I get a message from you saying, Melvis, I'm 15, can I apply for this? No, because at 15, you should still be in school, obviously. That's the perception. A 15-year-old is a child and you should still be studying. So you can't apply for these opportunities. You've got to be at least 18 years old, or you need to be at least 18 before you commence the opportunity. In terms of duration, the duration varies significantly depending on the employer because there are different NHS employers, obviously, for this opportunity. If you're not sure about how the NHS works, leave a comment in the comment section below and say, I want more on the NHS. When I see I want more on the NHS, I know you want more because sometimes I can take it for granted just saying NHS, assuming that you already know what it is because I have worked for the NHS for the last 12 years. I've shared a lot of information here about NHS jobs, but I know that this may be the first time that you and I are meeting, and by the way, it's a privilege to get to meet you. And do share this video, by the way, with your friends, your loved ones, your colleagues, and encourage them to apply. If you need sponsorship, they are able to give sponsorship. So it's free visa sponsorship, obviously, because any opportunity that I'm sharing, it would never be visa sponsorship where it's not legit, through a legit employer, obviously. So you can trust that. But I know that, many people are weary about social media, but I get it. I get that. So when it comes to, again, qualifications, you need to have at least your GCSEs because in the UK, that's the minimum requirement that you need as a human being to just be able to exist and be able to do anything. You must study till GCSE level so that you're literate is the level that you need to have the right numeracy and literacy level. So, but if you're somebody who already has a degree, you've got an HND, you've got a diploma, or all of that, this is absolutely perfect because it's about bringing that within the application in order for you to stand out. Because as you know, these are competitive processes. So leave a comment in the comment section and say experience is an advantage. So I'm not saying experience is not needed because experience is something that is huge. Experience is massive. It's a big advantage if you're able to use your experience, appropriately. So leave a comment and say experience is an advantage because it is, especially if you can use it well. Now, what about the pay? Yes, I was like, let me just save the best till last. The good news is that the starting salary for this opportunity is just over £25,000 per year. Leave a comment in the comment section and say, I will be making £25,000 per year. That is massive. But upon successful completion of the training opportunity, you're going to get your qualifications obviously from your employer, and you're also going to have a pay rise after you've successfully completed the program. Like I said, different employers pay different rates depending on the location, which means if you have an employer, for example, in London, they're going to pay you a lot more compared to, say, an employer in Manchester, or an employer that is in Liverpool, for example. So, do be wise when you're choosing where to apply. But so many of those NHS employers are currently recruiting for this, like I said, on their website. I mean, all the information is there so that you can just explore, because with videos like this, it's difficult to tailor that information. And that's why I always say, if you leave a comment in the comment section, are you currently working? Are you studying? Do you need sponsorship? Where are you? What questions do you have? Leave those in the comment section. I'm happy to obviously answer them. But remember, if you're looking for opportunities to earn more money, have side hustles, extra income, and you don't want to be broke, leave a comment and say, Melvis, I want more money. And I'm going to share more details about the work from home tribe so that you can join and get started with learning about that, because I know this is new to many people. Obviously, I've been in it for a long time, so I know what I'm talking about. But if you need one-to-one support, you can WhatsApp me. You're also going to see my email address, and I'm happy to just go through that. But during our live session this Thursday, we're going to focus really deep on this opportunity, how to apply, supporting information, because there's quite a lot that is involved. This video was more to give you a heads up. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I watched this video till the end. I watched this video till the end, and I wish you all the success, that you deserve to have.